concept is one, being laid in your guys' heads so that it is just a reaction. Okay? The concept is, whenever you're on the bottom, you're on the bottom because somebody put you on your back, and you are there because they earned it. Unless you chose to be on your back because you're playing guard or whatever it may be. Whenever you're on your back, you gotta fight for the top, get to the top, and you gotta stay on top. Passing guard is not really about passing guard, it's about staying on top and slowly improving your position while staying on top. Because oftentimes, when you're fixated on passing the guard, you get swept. And worst of all, you accept getting swept because you're mentally defeated, because you're shifting balance and so forth, because you're not focused on staying on top. The number one priority is staying on top. Number two is improving your position. All that equates into passing the guard. And when you pass the guard, you're going to go to the most dominant position, which is to go to the north-south matrix. Because when you have guys on the bottom and you get the side control, unless they're super big like Alfonso could just push you right there to where you got to kind of wait your time, it's fairly likely they're going to move their hips away. They're going to be able to somehow recompose an upper guard, and you lost your opportunity to get a good dominant position, and now you're passing guard again. Fight to the top, get to the top, stay on top. Even when you're in a half guard, even when you're in a side control, whatever it may be, north-south matrix, you have to fight to stay on top. And that is about your mental awareness and ability to maintain balance and to be able to understand they're going to make a move. Their move, like what we talked about, is going to be a positive move. Every positive move they make is going to be a negative move for you. If you're not aware of how they're moving and you're caught up in the whole riptide of Jiu-Jitsu and you're just there for survival mode, you're going to miss opportunities to submit them, you're going to miss their mistakes, and worst of all, you're going to miss positive movements that they make will equate into negative movements. They make negative movements, they turn into positive moves for you, or you make positive movements, which ultimately turn into more negative results for the bottom person, or even the top. So you have to be very aware of what's going on with your opponent, and you have to look to see how they're revealing their spirit. Because I always tell you guys, never let them see your spirit. Because when they can see your spirit, they can break it. Make them reveal their spirit, and shatter their spirit, shatter it, chip away at it until it breaks. And you'll see them be defeated. You see it when a person's passing guard, you see it when they're playing guard, you can see it. You gotta be aware. You can't be like all lost it. Okay? So what is fighting from the top, staying on top, and getting top and staying on top? So let's say, Mike,
left hand pushes the leg down.
we're going to do an exercise where all I'm going to do is focus on staying on top. Okay? I'm here, Mike's going to get an open guard, and you're slowly going to begin to work this open guard and try to balance me, get me to the block.
Step to the left foot, slide myself out. From here I'm going to turn all the way on my knees, control the arm, control the neck.
All I do is just try to stay on top. Okay? And when I said a little bit less energy, I meant a little bit less than full blow. Okay, but he has two speeds, which is on and off. Okay? So you have to focus on staying on top. Because there are a lot of positions there where I don't have to speak to the guard path. It's just about staying on top. Does that make sense? So just slow down. the daily diva.
Yes,
Trying to move him around. It's going to take off the body contact. Yes. You want to stay on top.
Yes.
Good. Go back and go good for him. So, the point is, whenever you pass, you give up what you're doing, the bottom person knows that he's passing, okay? The thing is, you gotta figure out how to regulate your speed and intensity at the same pace, because otherwise, if he's going at a 10 and I'm going at a 2, obviously he's gonna have an advantage. So you gotta kind of equalize it so that you have an opportunity to work together, so you're not blowing all your energy. Does that make sense? Because you're not gonna, it's too fast. It's like me teaching how to ride a bike and launching you off top of the hill and saying, there you go, have fun, and you're gonna crash. What he did was that he was too, let's say he revealed too much of what he wanted to do, which is pass, instead of staying on top. When you're staying on top, you're not moving in a definite direction of passing. You're thinking, improve the position. So you're not revealing what pass you're really doing, and you're just staying in a position where you're not going to get swept. And slowly you're improving your position. You're balancing, and improving, because you got to get past the feet, the knees, the hips, chest, head. Does that make sense? So let's try to work together at the same speed. It's not the point to defeat each other. It's the point to stay in that zone where you can begin to feel that you're staying on top while the other person's trying to balance you. This is where the bottom person begins to find their way of playing an open guard, whatever it may be, spider guard, lasso guard, daily hiva, butterfly, whatever it may be. But if you turn it up to 10 while they're at a 2, then it's not gonna work. It's like you're dancing, but all of a sudden you start dancing faster to outdance your partner. Okay? It's just not gonna be a good dance. Does that make sense? Okay? We've seen it on those 80s movies where he's dancing and then he's starts really, really fast. So I'll do a partner guess. 1, 2, 3.